It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that has been cleared. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Taremi, and he's running Taremi! Stefan on goal.
Taremi clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
They've played it short. Time to deliver. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Just can he finish? Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Wood. He's got away.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Takes a shot! And that's been won straight back. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a good ball. Wood, he could be in here. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. Elects to cross. That is a brilliant interception. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Boxall. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Well, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's neat. And here's Taremi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct. Chooses to go back. And he's got his cross in. Boxall moved on forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Smashing header! Harmlessly behind. And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. Out to the left it goes. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, it's played into the area. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lofted upfield. Ball is over the line. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's played forward. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Taremi. Taremi. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Wood. And the cross comes in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Played back in. It's a quick ball upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Boxall. Good play on the left-hand side here. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Wood.
Iran couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That is lovely. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Taremi. Taremi! That's got him rattled. That pass has been well intercepted. Aim forwards. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, they could break here. And it's played forward. Now it's Wood. Chance here to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice control. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Wood, a searching ball out wide. Gets into some space. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Wood. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wood. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi. Moved on forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Taremi. And he welcomes it in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's tried a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Taremi.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vauxhall. Long ball looking to counter. That has been cut short. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, this looks sharp. Strong running down that left flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's a great ball. Turns and the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Wins the duel this time. Deep cross. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Can he get onto this? And that'll be a goal kick. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now this could be a chance. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played in. That's well blocked and back out it comes. It's really well cleared. Driven forward. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. And there's green grass ahead of him. And now the breakaway. Now here's the delivery. And the keeper has it. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has sent him sprawling. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vauxhall. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's good play. Out to the left it goes. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Some good work on the right flank here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, can he get onto this? It's run loose here. There are a few waiting for it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. The less said about that pass, the better. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's a good run down the left. Great work on the overlap. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he deliver? Now it's Taremi. And they can counter here. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's played forward. And they've got a throw. Flings in, gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, it's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And back to the goalkeeper. Boxall. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Is onto it in a flash. Nice physical challenge. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Iran worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Iran are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. Wood in acres of space out wide. Taremi, now he's off and running. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Aim forwards. Very nicely done. And can he finish it?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Iran certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Wood. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a look and place it forward. Now that's well seen too. Boxall. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's played forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to get it clear. Boxall. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wood. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Done delicately. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And it's made its way to him. What shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Taremi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, he's in! Gets good distance on it. Moved on forwards. Now it's Taremi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chance for a shot! No mistake! First blood drawn.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Iran have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
What a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. Have it back and can go again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great position here. Oh, that's nice.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Over to the left. He's having a shot! And one more try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Wood. He has found the way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Taremi. Played out wide. Played into the middle. Defending was strong and firm, and he has been fouled there. Cleared away and reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's lofted through here. Boxall. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he's there to get it away. And Iran can counter-attack here. Boxall. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Has a quick glance. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Aim forwards. Boxall. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Wood. Does really well to win the ball there. Wood. Great chance! And it's played forward. Wood. Now that's a fine challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It is quite a run he's making here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Here's a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He is just caressing the ball. Good ball, good take. Out to the left it goes. He whips in across.
New Zealand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Up towards the front line. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's found a way through. There's the shot!
New Zealand really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Wood. And the lead stays intact, just. Searching pass he's played there. That has been knocked clear. That's an excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a foul, free kick's been given. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That'll be a throw. Lovely feet. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Taremi. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Tries a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Iran still ahead by the game's only goal. That's tidy.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Oh, that could cost them. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Tries to dink it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Iran, moments now away from seeing this one out. Moved on forwards.
Iran nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lofted upfield. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gets it away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Played out to the right. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. He's there to hit it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, some tackle that. No foul, says the referee. Chance here to counter. Wood. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. final seconds, this has to be it. Played in deep, up he goes! He will be livid with himself. And back to the keeper they go. Vauxhall. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Iran have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish